이 위대한 구원. 크로스포인트 주니어 처치에서 전해드리는 이 시간, 담당의 Darin Pantley 형제입니다.
Hi, this is Darin Pantley from Point Bible Church. I'm reading the book of 3 John today. In it, John wrote, "The elder, to my dear friend Gaius, whom I love in the truth." Gaius was a common name in Rome, but I've never met a Gaius. It reminds me of how our world is full of a huge variety of cultures and people. On a regular day, I meet people with names that feel familiar and talk to people in the language that I know. John and Gaius were doing the same thing, but in their time and in their place. To them, John and Gaius were common names. I like how our world has that variety. John continued, "Dear friend, I pray that you may enjoy good health and that all may go well with you, even as your soul is getting along well." When he said, "I pray," I think he literally prayed. This wasn't him mindlessly saying, "My thoughts and prayers are with you." How do I know? Because he said Gaius is a dear friend. Also, he mentioned Gaius's soul. Do you have a friend who is concerned about your soul? John said, "It gave me great joy when some believers came and testified about your faithfulness to the truth, telling how you continue to walk in it. I have no greater joy than to hear my children are walking in the truth." Have you heard the saying that it's better to give than receive? Actually, that's even in the Bible. Acts 20, verse 35. The Lord Jesus himself said, "It is more blessed to give than to receive." It sounds like John has been mentoring Gaius, one of the best possible gifts he could give. Dear friend, you are faithful in what you are doing for the brothers and sisters, even though they are strangers to you. So it sounds like Gaius is a selfless person. He's not in this for the money or the fame. John said, "They have told the church about your love. Please send them on their way in a manner that honors God." It was for the sake of the name that they went out, receiving no help from the pagans. We ought therefore to show hospitality to such people so that we may work together for the truth. Notice, even though John kept hearing good things about Gaius, and Gaius appeared to be doing everything right, John continued to mentor him. It's not clear if that was necessary, but I suppose it didn't hurt. It's always nice to have a little extra support. If nothing else, Gaius could use it to confirm his understanding. John said, "I wrote to the church, but Diotrephes, who loves to be first, will not welcome us. So when I come, I will call attention to what he is doing, spreading malicious nonsense about us." Not satisfied with that, he even refuses to welcome other believers. He also stops those who want to do so and puts them out of the church. That sounds like church drama, and this troublemaker sounds like the opposite of Gaius. John said, "Dear friend, do not imitate what is evil, but what is good. Anyone who does what is good is from God. Anyone who does what is evil has not seen God." Demetrius is well spoken of by everyone, and even by the truth itself. We also speak well of him, and you know that our testimony is true. I have much to write you, but I do not want to do so with pen and ink. I hope to see you soon, and we will talk face to face. I'm just picturing John grabbing his smartphone and sending Gaius a quick DM, maybe even a selfie. He ends saying, "Peace to you. The friends here send their greetings. Greet the friends there by name." As someone still learning about God's ways, Gaius was putting those lessons into practice. He was living it out. And as someone who was more experienced, and in a position to provide mentorship, John made sure to pass along what he knew. He encouraged hospitality, he confronted abusive leadership, and he praised Demetrius for setting a godly example. Which of these characters do you relate to?
지금까지 크로스포인트 주니어 처치에서 전해드렸습니다. 언어와 문화의 장벽을 없애고 실시간 동시 통역이 제공되는 크로스포인트 주니어 처치의 주일 예배 시간은 오전 11시이며 교회에 대한 안내는 847-212-6775로 문의해 주시길 바랍니다.